Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. I'm tired of shit.
Hello friends and my lovely viewers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we will talk about the possibly suitable traits for our male and female Seun champions. I will try to keep their clan trait in mind as well as their active, passive and ultimate skills when making the trait combos. By the way, if you are wondering how their skills work, feel free to head over to my previous video once you're done watching this video. Anyways, let us get started with today's topic by checking out their clan trait first. Shura's avatar. At level 8, when casting an active skill or ultimate attack, the champion's critical damage will be increased by 16% for 3 seconds. Stacks up to 2 layers. So every time we use an active or ultimate attack, the critical damage is increased for 3 seconds, and this can also stack up to 2 layers. The trait's level does matter with how powerful this trait can become, and I feel like the clan trait can also be used by other champions. Perhaps some assassins or high damage dealers can benefit from it. As long as the crit rate is high, this clan trait will help out to its full capability. Anyways, we should start discussing their trait combos, starting with the male today. The first trait I will suggest for him is Brutal. A level 22 Brutal trait will give our champion an increase of 45% strength. I just think overall this trait will help him deal more damage, and it also will increase the strength limit in the ultimate skill of his. So yeah, I think it makes perfect sense for us to give him this trait, especially as he is an assassin. He is like meant for dealing a lot of damage. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. The only champion I can think of that may outdo him is male Water and Sun. Now, as for the second trait, I think we may need something to keep him alive for longer. He does move behind the weakest enemy champion according to his active skill, and I just think it may make him a little bit vulnerable. Also, there are some enemies that are wired to target the highest damage champion. And he is a big damage dealer like I mentioned, which once again makes him a potential target of the enemy. So to fix this, or to avoid him dying within a couple of seconds, I am suggesting we put Honorable on him. This champion is very strong and balanced to begin with. It has some lifesteal, damage, strength buff, attack speed, and we did put Honorable to increase his total damage reduction. One thing I believe we should also put on him to ensure he stays alive for longer is Energetic. A level 22 Energetic will increase his constitution by 45%. The last slot is a little hard to decide on. We could put something to give him a head start, like for instance Ambitious. But we could also give him for instance Fierce to really boost up the total damage of his. I personally would like to try Fierce for him. A level 22 Fierce trait could give him a total damage increase of 25%. It just feels right, cause he is a high damage dealer in his skills. But this decision is completely up to you. You can also try Corbett's clan trait or Kivak's clan trait and swap them around in either of his slots. I'm just suggesting the traits I personally believe may be good on him. If you have any other suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Let's move on to discuss the traits of our female champion. I believe as her ultimate is looking so amazing, we would need more energy to increase her chance of using the ultimate. Or at least I would like her to survive for as long as possible. The first trait we should consider for her is Impair. At level 18, Impair will increase enemies' damage taken by 4% for 4 seconds when normal attacks or skills land on them. This trait stacks up to 3 layers. As for the second trait I believe would fit her well, I will suggest Honorable. This will fulfill the goal of keeping her alive for longer, as it increases the total damage reduction by a certain percentage. It would be really sad after all if she died early on. And same goes for the male. I did suggest this for both of our champions, and I think it will work well for them. Now, let us discuss her third possible trait. Same as with the male, I am considering Energetic for this slot. Having Energetic and Honorable together can be very good, you know. But as we only have 4 slots to fill in, it makes me unsure. Cause we can also put Brutal and Fierce together or create a combination between the 4 traits. I would say it kinda depends on your style, team combination, and personal preference. You can put Impair, Honorable, Energetic and Brutal together, or you can put Impair, Honorable, Brutal and Fierce together. Or you can also just ditch Impair and go all in with defensive and offensive traits. aka, honorable, energetic, brutal, and fierce. There may also be other combinations to explore. These were just a few that I mentioned. But anyways, just to inform you about what the newly mentioned traits do, brutal will at level 22 increase the strength by 45%, and fierce will at level 22 increase the total damage by 25%. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed today's video and found it useful. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, and do comment below if you have any questions or opinions on the matter. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video. Take care, stay foxy, adios, bye!